Hi, everyone. This is the weather hazard briefing from the National Weather Service office in Pocatello, Idaho for Wednesday, March 15th. We still do have some snow, rain, and wind throughout the rest of the day today, but things will be improving as the day goes on. So we'll talk about that as we go through the briefing this morning. All right, here are some of those key points. So yes, it is still going to be windy through the day today with gusts generally 30 to 40 miles per hour, especially through the Snake Plain, but expect some higher gusts in parts of the Magic Valley with some isolated gusts likely up to about 60 miles per hour near the 86-84 interchange near Yale there, which is typically one of those trouble spots. So it'll still be windy as we go through the day today. Rain and snow continues on and off mainly through the first half of the day, and then we'll begin to dry out more so overnight into Thursday. We'll see our snow levels dropping today. So with the cold front passing through, some cooler air is going to work its way into the area. In fact, most of us already have hit our highs for the day today early this morning, and temperatures will slowly drop through the rest of the day today. And then snow levels will be dropping too. We'll see the snow continuing up in the mountains and the switch from rain to snow, mainly in parts of the lower elevations of the eastern highlands. Low confidence, though, in a quick burst of some evening snow through parts of the Snake Plain. Some of the models hinting at a bit of a convergence band trying to set up. Not looking too impressive at the moment, though. Again, it could be just a quick burst of snow this evening. As far as any accumulation with that, looks like it would stay under an inch. So, we still do also have some of the flooding concerns. Again, we've got flood warnings and flood advisories out for parts of the area. It's always a good reminder. Turn around, don't drown. Never drive through any flooded areas. You don't know if the road's been washed out. If you come across any flooding, of course, always let us know. Let any proper authorities know. We always appreciate any of those flooding reports coming our way. As we go through Thursday, Friday, into Saturday, some quieter weather finally is headed our way. So here's a look at satellite over the northern Pacific this morning. You'll notice there's actually not a ton to highlight heading into the west coast. The atmospheric river is slowly dropping a little bit farther south and shutting down for a little bit now. That doesn't mean it's done completely forever, but we'll see a little bit of a break at least. Again, that moisture working through the area today. You can see that system itself. The low just kind of up to our north, going to be moving off to the northeast through parts of Montana. Again, the cold front passing through and temperatures dropping behind it. Winds going to stay gusty throughout the better part of the day today too. But we'll likely see a little bit of sunshine as the day goes on. Not necessarily for everyone, but for more of us at least. And our weather risk outlook grid showing, yes, some rain, snow, and wind basically continuing for everyone throughout the day today. Doesn't mean it's going to rain snow all day long by any means, and it will be the higher elevations that do see more of that snow. A little bit of light snow continues in the eastern highlands early Thursday, but all of it will be tapering off. And then we're drier and quieter most of Thursday, Friday, into Saturday. Sunday, there's some disagreement between models of how the next system or how early the next system starts to move in. We could start to see a little bit of precip moving in on Sunday, but the better chance or more likely chance to see more precip will likely be Tuesday through the middle part of next week. That's a little bit outside of this time frame here that we're highlighting. So our watches and warnings. Our map here is very colorful. We still have the high wind warning down through parts of the Magic Valley. Most of the rest of the area is covered with a wind advisory. But on top of that, we do have the aerial flood advisory for a good portion of southeastern Idaho. And it's hard to see, but embedded in there are a couple of flood warnings up near Haley, again, where some avalanches have kind of blocked off some of the river up there and caused, or at least the potential to cause a little bit of ponding or some minor flooding. And then also had some reports of some minor flooding through parts of the Blackfoot area, so we have a warning out for that. Again, reminder, turn around, don't drown, don't ever drive into any flood waters. Of course, we still have winter storm warnings in effect for parts of the Sawtooths, and Then again, for most of the eastern highlands, if it's not covered by a warning, we have the winter weather advisory. So again, most of this goes throughout the day today. By the time we get into Thursday, things will be finally starting to quiet down. You can see that here, looking at the national forecast, looking out at the west. Again, you have that low pretty much sitting right on top of us. It will track a bit more off to the east and take any of that moisture with it. High pressure starts to build in as we get into Thursday and continues for Friday and into Saturday. So getting a little bit of a break here once we get through today. High temperatures today. Again, most of us have hit this early this morning. And then with the system coming through, temperatures will be slowly dropping basically throughout the rest of the day. So if it's not quite this warm when you go out in the afternoon, don't be surprised. Winds still gusting anywhere from basically 30 to 40 miles per hour for a good portion of the area. Up north, again, you'll still see those winds coming down out of the divide behind that cold front, gusting again 30, 40, up to about 45 miles per hour. Could see some isolated gusts stronger than that up north, right along the divide, and then farther south near the 84-86 interchange. Again, that's usually one of those problem areas. Still expected to be a bit of a problem, so keep that in mind if you are driving any high-profile vehicle out there today. Good news, wind gusts will be backing off quite a bit as we get into Thursday morning. Gusts on Thursday anywhere from 10 to 15, 20 miles per hour again. Not too much of an issue for most of us there. Let's back up a couple of slides there. All right. Percent chance of an inch of snow or more. Again, for most of us down here in the valleys, a very small, brief window of opportunity to get a quick burst of snow. If we do, it won't amount to much. Less than an inch is expected. It's really more so through parts of the eastern highlands that we'll see some more of the appreciable snow throughout the day today, but some parts of the Sawtooths will probably pick up about another inch or two. Some higher totals still up on the mountain tops, but as far as some actual totals or ranges, again, Stanley 1 to 2 inches, less than an inch down through the valley here. Island Park area 3 to 4 inches, Driggs 1 to 2. Gives you an idea there, again, of the mountains seeing more of that snow, especially down near the Bear River Range. We could see some totals down there approaching 8 to 10, 11 inches. Again, that is really, though, going to be higher up in elevation. So by the time we get to Thursday morning, temperatures will be chilly once again. Most of us back down to the low teens, some low 20s in some of the warmer spots, really basically from Pocatello towards Burley. All of us are expected to drop back below freezing. By Thursday afternoon, most of us warm back into the mid-30s, some almost pushing 40 degrees through parts of the Magic Valley. And then we gradually continue warming up as we go through Friday, Saturday, and into Sunday. But keep in mind, the 8 to 14-day temperature outlook still highlighting the area for probabilities of below normal temperatures, about 60 to 80% chance of staying below, and still looking at an active weather pattern bringing us more precip. Kind of starting to get into that time of the year where we see sometimes a mix of rain and snow. Again, that's why we're going to continue seeing our flooding concerns over the next several days into the week ahead. Still gusty winds today in summary, 30 to 40 miles per hour for most, some isolated gusts higher, closer to 60 miles per hour, especially near the 84-86 interchange. Rain and snow will continue on and off through the first half of the day, especially. Small chance for a quick burst of snow this evening in the Snake Plain. Light accumulation, if any. Again, quieter weather as we go through Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always find us on social media. Give us a phone call, send us an email, and always post the latest weather information to socials and on our website. Have a great day.